For a very long time, I have been talking about control valve, but here we are looking at the cutaway view of a typical control valve. This is what we call the diaphragm. This is what we call the diaphragm. So it's a pneumatically controlled, pneumatic control valve. When I mean pneumatic control valve, I mean that instrument air is what initiates the control. Okay, pneumatic means air. Okay, so it's an air control valve. There are some control valves that are controlled by hydraulics, all right, by oil, by hydraulics. So in this case, let's look at the components. You have this as the bladder, or you can call it the diaphragm, okay, on which the instrument air either acts vertically down or vertically up, depending on the philosophy of operation. So you have this as a spring, all right, that is set according to the pressure of the system. The pressure of the system, it is set on that. All right, so again, you have this section is where you have your valve positioner acting. This is what where your valve positioner will act. Again, you have this as your gland packing. You have this as your gland packing, and then you have this as the valve body. So you can see that it's a special type of globe valve. All right, this is the body, but you can see the convoluted nature and every single paraphernalia that is surrounding the valve disc. Okay, so this, even when this valve is fully open, it offers a reasonable pressure drop, very, very high pressure drop. You can see the valve disc itself. You can see where it terminates. So if the air, for example, if this is air to close control valve and the air is acting vertically downward, it will force this valve disc, okay, to go down and prevent the flow in either of the direction of interest. Okay, and so you have this as your control valve. This is a pneumatic control valve. This is typical of what you have in the industry, but I came here to actually take a video of this and show you exactly how this works. So you can see this. Okay, this is basically what we have.